Hi everyone, welcome to our latest video. Pleased to be able to show you today this absolutely gorgeous Suzuki GSX-R 1000. This is the L0 model. And you've probably realised that obviously due to the time of year we've started doing our videos inside now due to the changeable weather. So welcome to the first of our inside videos. So this particular bike is a 2011 plate, and the L0 model is most distinguishable with these twin exhaust pipes compared to other GSX-R models. You may be able to tell from this rear tyre and just how clean this bike is that she's covered just 1,004 miles from new. Just over 1,000 miles. And whilst many of you are aware that we are somewhat reluctant to describe any of our bikes as in as new condition because it's such an overused phrase, we genuinely can say that this bike is as new. It's absolutely beautiful. So I'll take you around the bike and just highlight some of the main features and obviously do some close-ups for you at the same time. As you can see at the front end, she's fitted with Showa big piston forks and Tokiko radial mounted brake calipers. And again, you can just see absolutely immaculate in every way. The other thing that distinguishes the L0 model is the blue frame and swing arm, which may make no difference to some people, but I actually think it looks really nice. And you can see from the exhaust just how clean she is. Also in that rear shock. So I've got a fully adjustable rear shock as well to complement the Showa big piston forks. Adjustable Showa big piston forks, as I mentioned. And whilst she hasn't got traction control, we have actually got adjustable riding maps, A, B and C, which allow you to restrict power, I think, down to around about 140 brake horsepower, and even further still down to around 100 brake horsepower depending on road and weather conditions. Although I do firmly believe that most people buy a 1000cc sports bike for its headline brake horsepower figure. With that in mind, the GSX-R 1000 is putting out about 182 brake horsepower at the crank, which equates to around about 161, 162 brake horsepower at the rear wheel. That of course depends entirely on which one of the reviews you're reading. But as you can see, even from the chain adjuster, the rear wheel, and quite frankly anywhere you look, there's not even any scuff marks on the heel plates there of the foot pegs. Completely unmarked engine casing. And obviously behind that engine casing lies the slipper clutch that this bike's fitted with as standard. And again, back to the front end, completely unblemished. So whilst this bike's 5 years old, as I say, she's covered just 1,000 miles, and you certainly wouldn't believe that it's 5 years old from looking at her. And if you look at briefly the L6 model that we have in stock, other than the differences in the paint scheme, which are glaringly obvious, it is fundamentally the same bike. Obviously the L6 has had some tweaks to it over the years, but generally unless you're an extremely talented rider, I can't honestly say that you're going to be any quicker on a more recent model than you would be on this L0. Beautiful bike in stunning condition. I will just briefly start her up for you, despite the fact that we're inside. You'll see the instrument panel doing its self-check there, and 1004 miles. So just excuse the camera going wobbly just for a second while we start her. So there you have it. With the prices of the 2017 model year superbikes all likely to be heading up towards £15,000. If you're looking for a high performance superbike that's comfortable enough to go touring on, but you're not in the £14,000–15,000 price bracket, this Suzuki GSX-R 1000 L0 model with just 1,000 miles on the clock is available at 7695. I hope you enjoyed the video.